guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is starting to get nice weather. I'm very excited. We are going to be doing the first Toyota Celica mod. It's not really a mod. It's kind of a mod, but not really a mod. I'm just fixing an issue with it. So first thing we're going to do in this is I'm going to show you guys how to install TRD version struts, because I have a TRD wing that is heavier than the OEM wing in the back here for the hatch. You don't want the hatch to fall down and cut your fingers off. Ugh. But you don't want it to happen. We drove back for 4,000 miles. 4,000 miles with a bad hatch struts, and it kept on closing. It was miserable because we were getting luggage in and out every time we went to a hotel and whatnot. So it was the first thing I gotta fix on this car. It doesn't make the car go any faster or anything. That's a supercharger coming up. But this video, I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. First things first, I haven't washed it since it's been home. I'm gonna do a quick wash, a quick vacuum, a quick detail so I can work on my car. I don't like working on dirty cars. It's an issue for me. So I'm gonna back out the Toyota Celica GTS 2005 3PO red. The next video, we're gonna be installing a new TRD wing. It's actually over there. But for currently, this hatch just falls on itself. So a good example is it would literally just fall down and probably break that rear hatch, which I've seen someone literally break the rear hatch glass. I had a friend, he actually broke his because the struts are out. So this is gonna be a common fix, pretty affordable. Let's back out the car, wash it, install new struts on this one video, and I'm excited. We're gonna make this thing perfect, better, and supercharged. Typically, I do the modification at the end of the video. We're gonna do the modification at the beginning of the video. So I did clean out all the carpet and everything. Okay, so what I used was my tripod. You can actually use a broomstick sometimes, that works to hold it up. Or if you're really crazy, you can actually put something right here and hold it up. So that being said, what we're gonna do with the hatch right now is we're gonna come over here. There's some strut mount points. There's two 10 millimeters, 10 millimeter, 10 millimeter, and then over on the other side, 10 millimeter, 10 millimeter. I believe this is the same brand, but a different part number. So liftsupportdepot.com and then PM115L, and this is gonna be P114. So I'm assuming that this has another PSI of pressure. That's why it can hold the TRD ring. We'll find out. So let's do, first off, let's do lefty-loosey down here. You can also just use a flathead screwdriver on the back of this to pull this out. And once you pop that out, it'll come out of here. But I do want to do the lower part first, then this. So flathead to pull this off right here, this keeper. And once the keeper's off, you can actually just slide the new one with the keeper down on like that. Two 10 millimeter bolts here. I did finger tight these on, and I'm going to torque them all the way down. Pro tip, this is a little bit, it's already congested. So what you're going to want to do is push up on this, up on the hatch, and then click this on so that it's hyperextended. Otherwise, it's going to want to compress the strut a little bit, and you're not going to be able to get it on. So overextend the hatch, click it on, and then let the weight of the hatch go back in. Tighten your two 10 millimeters, and we'll move on to the other side. And hopefully with both of them, we will not need to use my camera stand. Is a 1-star. You can do this from your house. If your hatch don't work, you can do this. Again, two 10 millimeters right here, right here. I encourage you to do the back one, then this one. One flathead screwdriver, and you just unhook the back of that. Here's a pro tip. All of these kits come with another one of these. Don't remove this. It is Loctited on there. Let me show you real quick. You're gonna make a big mistake. People make mistakes. This is, how do I know? Because I made this mistake. This kit literally comes with, all of them do. Another set, look, right here. Do you guys see that? Of black one? Yeah, it looks cool, it's nice. You can't see it, but here's the deal. When you install or try to move that, it always strips that bolt because Toyota Loctited that stud on there. And so I actually had people one time where I had someone that we heated it up to get it off. Just leave this one on here, it works. So that's my pro tip. We're gonna grab the new one and click it back on there. First mod is done, that is it. Super simple. 1 star, 1 out of 5 difficulty. A 5 is an engine rebuild. A 4.5 is a turbo kit, maybe a 5. Supercharger kit's probably going to be a 4.5, a little bit more difficult. Number 5, the hardest thing ever is removing the headers off this car. You will lose your knuckles. Rest everything else on this car is a pretty good starter car. FRS is a really good starter car. Difficult cars, I'm going to say the EXIGE is pretty difficult. It's actually hard to access everything. The LOTUS EVORA was very difficult. That's a 5 out of 5 car to work on. It's like you gotta drop the engine pretty much. MR2 2000 and the old school MR2, the 90s, or the 91, 92, absolutely a 5-star car to work on, pretty difficult. The 2000 MR2 I have back there, super easy to work on, super easy to work on. RSX is easy to work on. What's the easiest car? Probably the FRS is the easiest car to work on. If you're gonna get a starter car, this car's pretty easy, but I think the FRS is easier, to be honest. That being said, here we go. The hatch is standing by itself. Mod number 1 done. We have finished this mod. So if you want to stick around, I'm gonna detail this car and make it look really nice. I love this Celica content. I have a huge to-do list. I mean, like a massive checklist, and I'm really excited. Let's go ahead and go in the garage. I like bringing you guys in the garage. Come with me. We are going to do. I'm gonna just show you my checklist. So I got a giant to-do list for YouTube. Everything on this video is a YouTube video. So check this out. Everything on here is a YouTube video. Holy smokes. So the first thing was, one of the first things was the Celica hatch. So we got that. TRD wing is next. You guys will see a change of the oil on the EXIGE. There's my old turboed AEM ECU. That's kind of cool. So let's go ahead and detail this car. We've done this. If you have questions, comment below. The struts for the higher ones, I think they're like $70, $60. You can buy the less ones. I've seen lesser ones. I don't know, they're not OEM. The old ones aren't OEM either. And I've seen the lower struts, probably the lowest you're probably gonna get is about $40 to do this job, so 20 a strut, which is quite reasonable. Okay, let's go ahead and pull the rest of this out, clean this, wipe down the entire car, make it look pretty, come back with a TRD spoiler. Now, fingers crossed that the 15, the PSI on there actually holds the TRD wing, because the TRD wing is heavier. Perfect. That is so good. Let's see if it goes all the way up. Maybe they need to be broken in a little bit. Yeah, that's pretty good. That works. It's definitely held up. I'm gonna go up and down a couple times. I took a lot of the stuff out. This is literally deep cleaning. One of the things that I wanted to say is I do recommend, if you're cleaning a car, clean inside out. And I usually start with just pulling all the carpets, everything that has to do with the carpet, I try to pull it out. Then I will go ahead and vacuum it all. And I use like a house vacuum, works really well. And I use a brush and I use a little needle nose on it. I'll vacuum all around it. Once it's all vacuumed, I'll put the carpets back in. And then a lot of times I actually go over like with a cleaner, like a Windex cleaner or something like that, and wipe it all down. And then I go over the interior one more time with a kind of like a polish or something like that. Maybe like a leather cleaner to make it good. I love this interior because it's black. I'm super happy with it. The only issue is this stupid driver's seat. And honestly, when they sold me the car, they took pictures of that seat like that, and then they hid this seat. This is the second time this happened to me. This happened when I went and bought a car in Arizona, and they hide the driver's seat. I learned my lesson. Make sure you look at the driver's seat because it always gets the wear and tear. And I'm gonna have to do a seat cover, but the bad thing about the seat cover is this has a side airbag too. So we're gonna have to figure it out. I think I can just zip it off and then zip the new one on. We're gonna see what I can do. I hope I can find one that, maybe I could just find it Toyota, go to Toyota and see if they have a seat cover. That'd be amazing if they just had a seat cover. I'm actually gonna see if they can get one. Other than that, let's go ahead and vacuum this inside, make it look good. I'll do a, well, here's a before and then I'll do an after. And then we'll start with soaping up the car, do a nice wash so that we can come back, do a TRD wing. Once we have the TRD wing, we'll do the TRD rear valance. The subscriber that actually got me the kit actually has the side skirt too, so we're gonna install another side skirt, and then I'm gonna do a Greddy or G-Ready front lip on this, Mitsubishi side markers, headlights, supercharger, all that good stuff. So let's just make it look clean right now. The pro tip is, just because you're buying a car from a dealership doesn't mean it's in good condition. I have bought in a lot of private party cars. I think this is my 37th car I've owned in my life. 37, wow. That being said, it's in okay condition, but I bought it from a dealership. It was just, I mean, it's absolutely filthy, completely filthy on the inside of here. This just, it took me 30 minutes to clean all this, but it's still dirty, gotta get all the carpets. But just because you buy it from a dealership doesn't mean it's in good condition. be aware of that. I've had better experience purchasing vehicles from private party. If you buy like one of my old cars, like my last Tsunami, I'm kicking myself. I should not have sold that car. It was so good. That turbo Tsunami, I'm an idiot. Made a mistake. Oh well. But it was in such good condition. And then like this truck, my truck I bought here, I bought it from a dealership. Just everything was shot on it. Brake shot on it, the alignment was shot on it, the exhaust had a hole in it, the tires were absolutely chewed up on it. So just because you're buying it from a dealership doesn't mean they took care of it. Be aware of that. And a lot of times some of the private party, especially people that bought it originally, the original owner, they've bought it for a high price. And so they'll take care of it like it's a high price. So that's why like a lot of people like 1 owners or 3 owners or 4 owners, you know, like low like that. But if you're like the 10th owner and you buy from a dealership, sometimes you're gonna get, you know, not a good condition car, or the wheel might fall off. This is how you have a clean hatchback. Look at this. Look how nice that looks in there now. Oh man. A scrub, a vacuum, it looks so good. We'll be doing an LED on that because it's currently incandescent. I'll be showing you guys how to do that. We'll be doing LED here too. Wow, that looks so clean. Good job. We're gonna put the hatch cover back on and wipe down the seats, vacuum the front. This one, it actually comes with the Toyota, I guess, I don't know what you'd call this, sack. It's kind of cool, storage. So I actually put it back in there. I've never had that ever. So there you go, complete, absolutely very OEM complete. There you go, hatch down. Nice. Next is a TRD wing. Can't wait. Let's clean the rest of the interior. First actual wash. I am so excited. Hosed it down. We're gonna go over with the soap gun, the soap cannon. It is gonna look so good. The interior looks 10 times better. It's unbelievable the difference on the interior. I'm so happy. 2ZZ VVT-Li, 170,000 miles on it. Can't wait to slap a supercharger right there. Headlights gotta go. Need the lip. Wheels gotta go. I'm excited. The wheels are, I'm kind of like liking them. You guys should comment below. Are they the worst thing ever, or they're okay right now? Definitely need an exhaust as well. It's getting later in the day. I've been out here for 5 hours. I scrubbed the entire Celica. So there's still soap on it. I need to hose it down, but it looks so good. I'm excited to go full TRD on this thing, or well, without the front bumper, but that looks so good, guys. Oh my gosh. I forgot how small the exhaust on the OEM one is. I actually watched a video that I just posted where I did a flyby and it was like the quietest thing ever. So we'll be ripping that off probably sooner than I do this, the supercharger, because I want some noise. Final product from the thumbnail, absolutely beautiful Toyota Celica. Gorgeous. These wheels are for sale. I'll have them linked. I'm gonna use a Facebook ad for it. So if you guys want to buy these wheels, they are for sale. They look really good. I'm liking them a lot, but I need to do something more OEM because I'm an OEM individual, so OEM plus. But we finished the wash, we finished the full detail. Interior looks flawless. New floor mats I will be doing because these ones are just faded. I wish both seats look like that. The 2005 interior. Look at this, guys. Big old giant shifter, needs short shifter. I have an awesome radio video coming for you guys, OEM plus. Obviously the hatch stays up now. Here's the deal. I don't know if these struts are gonna work with the TRD wing. If they don't work with the TRD ring, come back to the next video and I'll tell you. But I do not think they're strong enough, so I may return them and get stronger ones. So I don't know if that part number is strong enough. It might have just needed a little bit more PSI on it. They might have been a little bit stronger. Here's the reason why. It struggles to hold it up with the cover here. So, and it closes quickly. So I think I'm gonna return them and get one more step up. It does, if you hold it, it'll go all the way up. It will hold them. It does hold them. It does hold it, but I think with the wing, the TRD wing, I don't think it's gonna hold. But come back for next video. Make sure to like, subscribe, swing by MitchDore.com. Let's supercharge a Toyota Celica GTS 2ZZ and make it faster than my Lotus. Is that what we're gonna do? We're gonna make it faster than the Lotus EXIGE. that car is really fast. It's not gonna be faster than that. Maybe it will, I don't think it will. But it'll be a super fast Toyota Celica GTS, beating all, not all, but a lot of Evos and a lot of STIs. It'll probably beat most STIs. It'll be quick. Like, subscribe, swingbymr.com. See you guys in the next video.